EVOTO AI is a software that should help you retouch and edit your photos faster. I've already did a video about this software a while back, a few months ago, and I gave my first impressions, my first conclusion. Has anything changed since then? Am I still using it? Let's find out. EVOTO AI, like other programs now, can really help you with your retouching. Yes, that's my take on it, because I still do a lot of things, my color grading, for example, or other tasks in Photoshop. But this can be your only post-processing, editing, retouching, color grading, all of that in one software. You can do all of that and more, from changing skies to removing backgrounds, and of course, all the tools to give your images your signature look. But after using Photoshop for over a decade, I feel at home. I love and I'm used to using Photoshop, but I still haven't found a contender that had the arguments to make me do the full switch. And of course, the one tool missing in Photoshop is a tool or several tools that will help you retouch your photos faster, efficiently, and this is where EVOTO AI comes in. And by the way, the platform is now accessible in French. I still use it in English, but I know that some of you do speak French, so I had to mention it. Some sliders that used to be in beta mode are now officially integrated into the software. It got better in targeting skin problems, color and tone inconsistencies, and you can go overboard or stay subtle. It's up to you to decide how far you want to go with the push of a simple slider. And that's what it is, really. You start with the blemishes and basic skin problems. You can reduce shine and harsh highlights. Smooth things out on the face and on the body. Rebalance overall luminance on the skin and rebalance skin tones. To sum it up, only this part of the software can save you a lot of time, and this is the part of the software that I use the most. I would usually use frequency separation and clean everything up manually, or maybe use the dodge and burn technique, but it would take me a few minutes, if not more, way more. Here, it will take me a few seconds depending on the person's skin. In my first video on this software, I did say that I would only use this software on special occasions, and I ended up using it more than I thought. Plus, I'm not really a fan of that retouching process. I usually want to jump into the color grading phase really fast, and EVOTO AI allows me to do that. I usually do not touch or modify the bodies of my models. And I don't add any fake catchlights or apply digital makeup, but used in a very subtle way and for very specific reasons, you can make it work and enhance your portraits with this software. The idea is not to completely modify your model, your image. We still want to recognize your model. We just want to boost what is already there. Enhance contouring on the face, brighten the eyes, and accentuate the shapes the model created with her body. One new feature that was released recently is the ability for the software to reduce considerably the amount of flying hairs. A real time saver, and the many improvements make it relevant and useful whether you are starting out or even for a professional. I'm not afraid to say it, we have reached that level where you can trust AI to retouch your images and get realistic results in seconds. To use the software, you need to buy credits. This hasn't changed. The minimum is 1,200 credits for $83.99. 1 credit equals 1 exported image. But if you are a working professional, this shouldn't be a problem, especially if you retouch a large amount of images every week. I was not, and I'm still not a fan of this system. But you know, I'm also not a fan of subscription-based softwares, so I'm not really qualified to weigh in. The only thing that I don't like about this software is the fact that I can't have a plugin that I can open within Photoshop. I hate going in and out of softwares. I'm using Capture One, I'm using Photoshop, and now EVOTO AI. I mean, I understand now why they try to make this software its own thing. You can basically do all your edits and retouching and color grading inside the software without going back to Photoshop. Will Adobe ever release their AI retouching solution? We never know, but for now, we have EVOTO AI and it does a really great job. Are you ready to jump onto the AI train, or at least try it? Click on the link down below. And that's it for me now. Now you know how I retouch my portraits or at least most of them. My methods change over time. I don't know how I'm going to do these in the future. We'll see. So I guess that I will catch you in the next one. Until then, take care. And please, have a good one.